boy. Hello everyone and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. And that is play through Ark Survival Evolved, or at least give it our best shot, I should say. Building a base, getting stuff going. So that's what we're going to do. First, let me check. We are playing on single player right now. So I want to check certain things. Detailed graphics. Okay. I think everything is good. So, yeah, we are playing on single player, which I guess can tend to be buggy. But ultimately, I think we're going to have a good time. And we're on the island. So what I wanted to do is start here. It's been so long since I've been on this map. First, I'll begin by telling you I have literally probably into the thousands of hours into this game on console. This used to be one of the primary games that I played, not on the channel or anything, but just in my free time, because I absolutely love this game. So we do have stats boosted. So we're going to put some of these in to a few things. We're going to need some few things to get started here. So we got most of our clothes unlocked. I can actually make some of this. But yeah, this used to be my primary game that we played. I played a lot with my brother. You know, we just enjoyed it so much to play. Ooh, we got some new stuff I didn't even know. But since I haven't done it a lot because it can be very time consuming, which is why some of these things are boosted to help us out a little bit. Of course, we want to work on some of our building supplies too. So yeah, slightly boosted, not too bad, but you know, just enough so it makes it a little bit more enjoyable and a little less farmy, I guess would be a better word for it. So right now we are building our tools. We got a shirt, some pants, and a hat. We're gonna need a pickaxe, which we need some thatch and wood, so we'll come over here and punch a tree. You know, I'm not completely convinced with these settings that they might have to be turned down a little bit, because they are, you know, they are a little bit high, I think. But I don't know, it all depends. It's going to take us a while to get anywhere in the game where we are what I would consider OP. And we are leveling up quite quick. And in order to have like a good series, I think you kind of have to have it boosted, because if you kept it on official settings, we'd be on this map in single player until like, you know, a year down the road. Which is great for those of you that just like, you know, a good gaming experience as far as a good time-consuming one. For a YouTuber and trying to make some videos, probably not the best thing to do. So, we have some tools being made right now. We have some spears. I have more than one just because they do break. I think we can put this skin on the spear. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't even seen this before. Oh, it does. It looks cool. Okay. What else we got? Looks like, oh, a hatchet skin. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. It kind of seems a little blurry. There we go. I hadn't loaded in yet. All right. So we should probably get some more supplies to make a few more spears just in case some break. That's okay. We got a hatchet now so we can collect more wood. You know, this game's been out for a while, so I apologize if I'm not giving enough details as to how things work. Just because the game has been out for so long, I feel like it's kind of monotonous if those of you that are watching are kind of used to playing the game. So we're going to need some hide to make the rest of our clothing that we need. So we're going to try to come down the beach and be very careful that we don't get killed by something. And I don't think I'm going to pick a fight with that turtle just because they can be kind of OP sometimes. There's a dodo though. Dodos are perfect. And the swamp is over that way. So let's go, dodo. I missed it. We definitely need to put some upgrades into melee damage. Alright, let's carve this guy up. It does look like... Whoop, I keep hitting the wrong button for that. It does look like we do have some upgrades. We're actually going to bump those into melee damage in good shape. We don't need a lot of storage right this second, so... Oh, look at that. Spanked him first try. Alright. I debated on doing Primitive Plus, but Primitive Plus is just so unstable that it would be kind of difficult. And I don't want to have, you know, problems when it's not necessary to have problems. So, looks like there was a trike over here. I don't know why things are kind of loading in crappy, but we'll get a drink while we're right here. And I love the water in this game. It is so nice. Like, they do things right here. So let me see if we have enough hide to make the rest of our clothing items that we need. And then we'll start working on a location for at least a starter base. And we do. I want to use this animated raptor skin right there. It looks pretty cool. I actually think I'm going to kind of try to build our base like right here. The swamp's over there, so we kind of want to avoid it, but we also want to be, you know, building stuff up around here. I don't know. Let's take a look around. Obviously, all of this stuff is kind of scary to do at first. Because we don't have a lot of things to protect us. And we should also try to tame this guy at some point. Alright, I'm actually debating on, instead of building over there, to build over this way somewhere. This is a level 20 male. If we had a few bolas, we could definitely get one of those tamed up, and we might before the end of this episode. So let's head over here, because I actually think I like this place right here for building. Of course, my stamina's way down. But I kind of want to look up here first before we decide on a specific place. Sorry if there seems like a lot of talking. I'm trying to make it as less boring as possible. There's a level 20 female. We could tame both a male and a female and actually breed something between now and episode 2, or could be fun. Even though parasaurs are slightly useless, they do work as good alarms for stuff coming. You can set them, I think, on like a... Ooh, okay. Not a good location to come right now. Oh, he's coming after me. He is coming after me. That parasaur might be useful after all. Eat him instead. Oh yeah, they're both coming. Turtle, you're next. I mean, one of those would definitely be a good tame to have too. For protection, if nothing else. Hopefully there's no piranhas, because my stamina is really low. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am so very low on stam. He looks like he's turning. Looks like he's turning. But I have 0 stam. Where's that turtle? Protect me, Parasaur. Okay, we're gonna disappear over this hill. Oh, trying to, but... Thinking that the Parasaur might have saved my life. Sorry, buddy. I think they killed both of them. So it looks like we're not going to be taming either one of those. And I'm definitely going to need to pump up my stamina here. And we're going to have to avoid that area for a little while. Okay. So it looks like we're building over here. I'm actually not too disappointed in that. If I could find something, you know, like reasonably flat up in this area, I would build something up in here. We're going to want to stay closer to the water because while we're low level like this, water's going to be hard to come by. So, oh, that's a Dilophosaur down there. Alright, I think we actually might build something right in here. So let's see what we have for supplies so far. We can build a little thatch palace up here. Looks like we can build 6 of these foundations. And let's kind of clear an area. We'll kind of build up here on this, on the high ground a little bit. I think that there's actually like cliff right there, so I think what will be kind of protected by the raptors and stuff not being able to come right directly up the hill. And if I can get a bola, a few bolas, and kill one of them and tame the other, that's going to be good protection for us. At least beginner protection. But right now we need to get some of our basic stuff done. So we got a decent area cleared here. I cannot get that weed, but let's get this one. All right, and let's start laying down some of these foundations. We'll kind of see where to go with it as we move along here. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to have to build a full-time base at some point somewhere else. Okay, so there's 6. If I could do like 4 more going this way, I would be actually quite happy with that. So what do we need? Looks like wood. I don't want to break all these trees like really close because I like the aesthetic appeal of it. I know it's a survival game, but I'm worried about aesthetics. I know, but trust me, you'll appreciate it, I think. Alright. Let's build 5 more. It's going to be 1 more than what we need, I think, but... Okay, so if we build out this way, and this way, I do want to take and remove these, because I don't want them sticking up through my floor. I know, I'm OCD like that. All these narcoberries that we're picking up, too, from these plants are perfect, because we're going to need those for narcotics and shrink arrows. But I think, honestly, we could tame a Parasaur with a club, probably. Alright, let's lay down a couple more foundations. I think we actually might do 2 more out, or maybe 1 more out this way. Let's break this rock. And this rock. And to give us a little bit more room. There. Now. I think we're going to pump another one into stamina. It looks like we're getting hungry. Probably one into weight, and maybe one into fortitude. And let's kind of get a campfire going out here right now. Structure's cooking. We do have enough to make one. We can cook up some of this meat from the dodo that we killed. And we'll keep ourselves alive. See, I like this right now because I'm not going to have to do a lot of editing. Pretty well straightforward. At least for this episode. A lot of stuff going on to keep us active and... Gotta wait for food to get done. Those are ceilings. I still have an engram point left to spend. Let's get this piece of meat out of here. And the spoiled meat, because we're gonna need that for trank arrows. Let's eat that. Try to get our health up a little bit. Take another piece, we'll eat that. Alright, now I think I'm going to put this last point into fortitude as well. And now we'll start unlocking the rest of our thatch building supplies. Alright, that's a good start. We'll do our storage box. Alright, let's see here. We need a door, we're going to need multiple walls. Trying to decide where I want to put my door. I think I'm going to put it... I think I'm going to put it on the front here. Right there. Put the door on there. Wall. Wall. We need more thatch. These small trees can go. We'll build us a nice front porch. So these have a way where you can switch these to blocks. And I actually like the looks of the blocks better than the other option. So we're going to go and change all of these to block. There. Should have a nice looking starter base around here. I think I like it. Oh, this one is not switched to block. There we go. What about this one? Yep. Okay. And we'll put the rest of these out. There. Gonna have a few extra walls, but we at least got ourselves kind of walled in here for the most part. So let's, instead of doing 2 stories, we're gonna do something like this. Oops, I did not want that meat in my inventory. or my tool belt rather. Let's put both of these down. Yeah, instead of doing multiple stories, I think we're just going to do a pitched roof like this. And we'll probably have to... I don't really know what to do there. I wanted to say we'll just... Can we just do that? And let's pick up that one. Do a wall like that. Do the same thing, but the reverse way here. We're kind of going to come into a problem a little bit, I think. Let me see. I can't really visualize it, so we're going to need more thatch again. We should probably take a look in here. We'll take all of this meat out because we want some of it to spoil. And we will put out the fire for now. We'll leave that wood in there because we don't really need it right now. And let's go after some of these small trees to get some of the thatch. Alright. Now let's kind of... Since how I can't visualize it, let's try to just see what this looks like. I just made 15. I'm probably a little bit obsessive, but... Alright, let's put some... there used to be crafting speed. It's crafting skill now. So maybe I can... Oh yeah, it looks like it's crafting stuff faster. So how is that going to work if... I don't really know. Usually I can get pretty creative with my building techniques, but... I don't think there's upside down triangles, but... I mean, maybe there is. So what would happen? Of course, the sun is shining literally right through there. Let's take a look here. And let's try to build a couple of flat ceilings. I mean, you might say that I could have avoided this whole thing if I had just... I don't think there's any triangle pieces for that. So, how am I going to close that in? Unless I just do this. Done. It actually could look worse. I think that's actually pretty good. And actually we can kind of hide it a little bit. And we'll just consider this. Oh, we should probably put it the same direction as the other. Like that. There we go. It'll kind of be a little half wall, just a little separation. I like it. Alright, so for this episode, I think that is going to do it. We got all of our tools, we got a good base started. We're going to kind of fancy it up a little bit, and we might upgrade this to wood at some point. I mean, right now we're in a pretty safe area, and we're not going to stay here, I don't think. This is just going to be one outpost. But for right now, I think we are doing pretty good. I'm getting cold. So this would be a good time to pump some into fortitude so we can stay warm. But yeah, so nothing can quite climb this wall. I mean, they can get up there, but we're pretty safe where we are. We're pretty out of the way, pretty safe. I think I'm pretty confident that we're not going to die right off. We will probably die a lot in this series, but maybe not right off. So, that will do it for episode 1 here on Ark Survival Evolved on the island map. If you guys are liking this series, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all the newest content. And we will see you guys next time right here on APN Gaming.